What a slam dunk. Worldwide token sold out in 8 seconds. Fantastic. And guess what, guys? The token is doing very, very well. Let's talk about it. Welcome to VIP Money Farm. This is Mr. Rich Pig. Here we'll be discussing business and investment opportunities and strategies. Please be advised that this is not financial advice, just entertainment and financial information to help you do your research. Let's go. But before we move on, let's take a look at the launch, right? Let's take a look at Daniel Prada's reaction during the launch.
Wow, that was like another play-by-play in and of itself. Guys, this is the second time that we're here for the moment that we've all been waiting for the second time, okay? Unbelievable.
This is it, guys. Get ready.
90 seconds.
90 seconds, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
It's getting down to it, guys. 80 seconds to go.
This is exciting.
Unbelievable.
All right. Remember, you click buy and then you click authorize transaction. That's it. You got 2 things to do. That's it.
Mr. Rich Pig said, "What's good, people?" Mr. Rich Pig, connect your wallet, brother. We've only got a minute to go.
Yes, let's go.
Lawrence Biz, those people that are going to come back in 24 hours, yeah, there's going to be people that are like, it's going to take a 20, it's going to take the end of the day. I'll be back later.
45
1 minute.
seconds, guys. 45 seconds.
Oh, guys, 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Mr. Rich Pig, are you ready, bro?
Yes, I'm ready.
Riley says, let's go, my dear. He's ready to go. Mr. Rich Pig is ready to go, everybody. We're 27 seconds away. Everybody is ready.
20 seconds.
This
19.
is the one. Are we going to hit the record, everybody? Are we going to get the record here today as I sit here and call it for you? We're at 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it lights up.
Boom.
Boom, there it is. It's lit up, everybody. It's time now. We're at 23 BNB. 23.01 BNB is where we're at right now, everybody. 23.01. The next one is going to be the big one. Everybody's buying right now. The next one's going to be at 123. I guarantee you. Watch. Where is it going to be? And the buy button stopped. The buy button stopped. It's over. It's over.
7 seconds, everybody.
Wow.
It's over.
Wow.
Let's go.
8 seconds.
Oh, yeah, baby. Miss Worldwide, this is your cue. Mrs. Worldwide, this is your cue.
This is it. 8 seconds. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Boom.
And let's go. That was awesome. Congratulations. How many people participate? 183 people, Dan.
183 people got in. Boom. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. That's
There you
what
have
I'm
it.
talking about.
Well done. Yeah, baby.
183 people. Look at that. Total contributors. 183 people in 8 seconds, guys.
Yes,
Boom.
that's right.
That's what we're talking about. World record. Let's go. We got
That right, folks. You heard that right. The worldwide token sold out in 8 seconds, and I'm sure the team could not be more happier for such a success, right? And as we can see on Pink Sale right here, there were 183 wallets. Yes, 183 wallets. And according to Prada's statistics and his research, he could have done even more. He could have done over 300 wallets, right? But based on the team decision, they decided to go this route. Well, the first launch didn't go so well, right? The first launch didn't go so well. Certain things was overlooked. And in order to facilitate a successful launch, the team decided that they're going to redo it. And that's what they done. and it was a blast, right? 8 seconds. And I think that's a record for ping sale, right? So, I think if memory serves me right, they're pretty much in the top 10 for a successful launch, right? So as we can see, 183 wallets, and this goes to show that this particular project is not, in a sense, is purchased by any one individual that owns 100 wallet, right? And with this success, it reflects in the chart, right? Look at this chart. In the past, whenever you look at a chart after a launch, there's a big red candle, a red candle that, in a sense, shake anyone's fate in any crypto. But look at this chart, right? You're gonna expect a little bit of selling with any launch, but this particular one, right? A little bit of selling, and look at that. Everything was eaten up in mere minutes, right? And as you can see, this nice sideways movement just reflect the team decision to make sure that they have a successful launch. Not like some other launch where we know what we are talking, where there's a red candle that bring tears to the investors' eyes. But with something like this, I think everyone can live with this. This is showing prosperity right here, right? A nice sideways movement, a healthy movement showing healthy buy and sell. And I know a lot of us, especially we're gonna talk about some of those individuals who, in a sense, publish negative Medium article trying to persuade investor that this is not a good project, or is not a project that means well, right? So this tax, a lot of us maybe a lot of naysayers are hanging on the fact that the tax is high, right? Daniel Prada is inexperienced, the tax is too high, 49%. But what we're going to understand is that what Daniel is trying to do here is not trying to make money from tax, right? On the back of investors. He, in a sense, is trying to protect investors from mass dumps, right? And as we experience with SGO launch, where one single individual dump the entire price and walk away with, I think, if memory serves me right around 1.8 million or a million or change. But anything over a million is a lot, right? And that, in a sense, crippled the project and put it into a head swing down to failure, even though there is some recovery right now. But for the most part, a lot of people lose money. Well, in this case, we're not seeing anyone losing money, right? There's no big red candle that will shake anyone's fate, right? This is just normal movement. And this is what a lot of people is looking for from a successful launch. So I believe that a lot of people who are going to launch token, they're looking at this. And this is a good model, right? Because if you're here to invest, you're not going to buy 1 second and sell the next second, right? You're looking at the future. You want to see what they're going to do in the near future. And the team is not looking for people who's going to buy 1 second and sell the next second, even though this is an open market. But this strategy right here is geared towards protecting investors, right? And you might say 32%, I think it was like 49%. But what you got to keep in mind is that this percentage not going to be stagnant, not going to be the same. It's going to reduce over time, right? So the final percentage, right? The final percentage going to be right around 16%, right? So most of us may be wondering, wasn't it 10%, right? Well, originally the buy was 10% buy, right? And the sell at launch was going to be right around 49%, but it's going to reduce down to 10%. But after the contract is launched, there was some discrepancies with the math, which bring the buy price to 4%, 4.07%. So the team adjusts the sell percent to be right around 16%. So in a sense, it still worked out to be a 20% runabout buy and sell, right? So no one is really losing money. In a sense, you're getting more in the buy, right? Because since you're only paying right around 4%, that means you have more of your funds compounding or rebasing, right? And talk about rebasing, one other thing I got to let you guys know is that the rebasing is not every 15 minutes anymore, right? It is changed to every 24 hours. And if memory serves me right, Daniel Prada stated that the transaction over a 24-hour period, if the rebase stays every 15 minutes, was going to be right around $400, which is very, very expensive for the team. And I know that money is money that, in a sense, they can give back to the investors. So Daniel Prada done is that he let the rebasing transaction takes place every 24 hours. And in a sense, instead of paying $400 in transaction fees, now he's only paying right around $7, which is fantastic. That was a good decision by the team. So in a sense, all the adjustment that they make over the past 24 hours regarding the contract is in the benefit of the protocol and the benefit of the investors. So no one losing any money or anything of the sort. So there you go, guys. This chart looks very, very fantastic and looks very healthy. And I can't wait to see, how things look in the next few days. All right. What are people saying about the worldwide token, right? So if we scroll through YouTube and Twitter, we will notice that it is buzzing with news congratulating worldwide token for a successful launch and, pretty much to keep up the good work and so forth. But I want to key in on one particular tweet, and that one is by Pink Sale, right? And they pretty much also congratulating worldwide token on a successful launch, and they are wishing the team and the project and much success in the future moving forward, right? So there you go. They're doing pretty good in that sense, right? And worldwide token Twitter page, which you should in a sense like their Twitter page to keep up with news and update. And they also make posts regarding to the success of the project. And also you want to keep up with their Discord. And their Discord is where you will find the most recent update and news and what's going on with the token and what they're doing and the next step moving forward as well. And also recently I made a video, right? I made a video reviewing worldwide token website, right? And you can, in a sense, watch that video and kind of get my opinion regarding the. And what do you know? Daniel Prado sent me almost 5 world token, guys, 5 world token to make a video. And in a sense, I did not know, that, he actually announced that anyone who make a video regarding or promoting the worldwide token or, basically reviewing the token, as he will, in a sense, send them some free worldwide token. I'm not sure if the promotion is still ongoing, but I did not know. So it was a good feeling to receive almost 5 world token, right? So, that's to show how well the team is motivated to make sure that the news is out, right? And that everyone knows about the worldwide token. And I want to talk about this guy. We call him Casey, right? We call him Casey. And he recently dropped this Medium article. I saw it on Twitter, right? Cautionary tale in DeFi. Daniel Prada's worldwide token and the importance of due diligence. Well, the most important thing I get from this title is due diligence, right? And I think everyone should do their due diligence regardless of what they're investing in, right? You can't invest into something blindly. But after reading through this article, anyone can see that it is one-sided, right? It is one-sided. This is pretty much a attack, a negative attack, right? And I always want to keep an open mind. I don't want to keep, no one should keep their head in the sand. You should be open-minded for both sides of a conversation regarding to, especially in crypto, right? And everything on this page is not loading, but basically this is a negative attack, right? And he is, in a sense, reporting everything that he sees or seems to be negative regarding Daniel Prada, right? His main talking point is that Daniel Prada is inexperienced, right? And he don't know what he's doing, right? But let me tell you something, guys. I'm sure the iPhone that we're looking at today, the iPhone 14, didn't start with iPhone 14, right? And Disney World, I forgot the guy name, but I know he made at least 12 attempts before he's successful with Disney World, right? So Daniel Prado doesn't need to be a genius in crypto, right, to be successful, right? All he need to do is try, right? Is try, right? And you can't hate on someone to try, right? I bet he posts these videos right here, right? I'm not gonna waste your time playing these videos, right? But if you look at every one of these videos, he's pinpointing certain moments over a 2-year period that is negative, right? Negative in a sense, right? And he's using that as a way to paint a picture that, look, this guy is a bad guy, right? But whenever you're given any type of feedback or any type of criticism, what you want to do first is point out the positive, right? You point out what they're doing good, right? Then you point out what they're doing bad or not so good, right? And then you may offer an opinion what they can do to get better, right? But you read all of this and you'll see, oh, this guy is a bad guy. He doesn't know nothing. He doesn't have experience. He made mistake here with a hot wallet. He made mistake there, right? I mean, you grow from mistakes, right? You're not gonna know every single thing in crypto, right? For God's sake, Binance got hacked for a couple of months ago for like 500 million. Right. Let's say it again. Binance got hacked a few months ago for over 500 million because guess what? They made a mistake. So even the best of us made mistakes, right? We overlook certain things, right? So you can't really say, oh, Daniel Prado, he made a mistake here, so he doesn't know what he's doing. And he talk about the tax, right? And I showed you the benefit of the tax in the short term, right? You start off high, right, to prevent people from dumping in the early days. And then you reduce the tax over a period of time, right? So that's a more healthier move because a lot of times whales with a lot of money, they're not here for the long term. They don't care about the product. They care about getting in first with a lot of money and then get out first and dump on everybody, right? And that's the main purpose of the tax that Daniel Prada implement, right? Implement a high tax and then gradually reduced it, right? And this, in a sense, leveled the playing field, right? So you gotta take these type of Medium article with a grain of salt, right? What is the author's intention, right? What the narrative they're trying to paint, right? You got to use your own head. 49% sell tax raise eyebrows. Okay. Well, if you don't want to pay the 49% tax, then don't sell, right? You wait until you're going to be 10%. You know it's going to be 10%, right? But if you are planning to dump in the first seconds after launch, then the 49% going to protect investors, right? So sometimes you got to, do your own research and use your own head, right? So you can, go through this article, right? It's nonsense. You got to be able to see through these propagandas, right? And these negative article. You got to use your head. You read through it, and when you see there's absolutely zero positive, then you have to raise an eyebrow. All right, so there you go, guys. There you have it. This is just, this is just an attack on Daniel Prater, trying to prevent him from not to try, right? And everybody should try, right? And they, in a sense, it's not like he's alone. He hired expert people to create the website, right? Daniel Prater didn't create that website. And I sure know he didn't create a lot of those, fancy artwork. He may have done a few, but you can see there's a team behind, Worldwide Token, right? And he's not alone. If he doesn't understand something, then they hire an expert who does, right? And I'm sure that they didn't create, Daniel Prater didn't create the contract, right? He has expert that does it, and then he has expert to audit it, right? So he's not alone. There's three individual here, Mrs. Worldwide and Daniel Prater. I'm not going to say this guy's name because I don't want to mess it up. Then you're going to tweet me. Yump, right? Yump. So yeah, yes, these guys has brains, right? And if you check their Discord, I don't want to make this video too long, and the announcement, you can see that, they're not alone. Their information is coming from different places, right? And they're pretty much managers of this project, and they got a lot of people behind them. So there you go, guys. You got to learn to do your own research, right? So until next time, that's it. Boom, the worldwide token was a success. So in the comment down below, leave your comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know how much worldwide token you purchase, right? Like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Take care.